So you know what? Let's just get this quickly reviewed. I think before I get around doing Maggie's Destiny as a review, I feel like I'm gonna cover one more thing before I kind of end this review to do Maggie's Destiny and whatnot. So that is, well, the Revenge of Xeris arc. Yeah, I'm gonna cover the arc and let's do. Yeah, I feel like this was kind of just his return a bit, but yeah. I admit, I was expecting this arc to happen, but let's explain the arc in a nutshell. I'm just gonna sit. So, let's just explain a fair bit of this arc. Um, so, let's just briefly explain a fair bit of this. Yeah, so the story begins with, yeah, Ox King is fine. Again, a return to video about basic Ox King stuck himself to play Fire and Tree Houses. Just be in his room ever since Zeref is on that. And then he suddenly feels he hallucinated Zeref for most of it, and it's kind of just going with this idea of paranoia and showing a bit, acting a little bit hallucinated and whatnot. It was kind of that. It was just to set up Zeros's return, setting kickstarting the entire Zer is coming type feel. Overall, good video, and yeah, Jones got the end bit, but overall, a great start to the anime arc. I mean, great start to the Return of the Zeros arc. Oh yeah, right, the anime part. So yeah, that was a more to show Zeros' more common appearance in this throughout this entire arc. Then we get to Waluigi the superhero. Yeah, this is going to be something that Ox King's kind of attempt to, well, obviously try to be more super glitchy for. And why do I say that? We are going to see that. So the story starts with where the hospital with Dr. Mario, because we need to have these two separate characters. There's basically playing Operation. So anywho, having problems with seeing his best friend and not knowing what to do. He'll be waking up in 24 hours. He just went into the coma because of the anime arc. And we get to them how they used to be days. Yeah, there used to be days. Until one day we see a rabbit also kidnapping one of the maids. Says, yeah, you can probably, if you guys seen the arc, you'll probably get the anime arc. So one day when they get, oh wait, wrong character, some random anime character. I don't know who this anime character is. I don't know, really don't know this player. So then, so after hearing a voice of, I would say, a brat of an original character. Yeah, a original character. Well, I think Zeref was basically more trying to be. Designer wanted to introduce a new original character. While technically Zeref is mostly. Well, you can technically count this as problem. Yeah, well, I always see Zeref. Well, Zeref is basically trying to be the Maggie of this universe, but unfortunately failed to become that. And yeah, she's basically the wasp. Unfortunately, they couldn't get an original model, so they just paint over the wasp. And yeah. yeah, her name is Grasshopper. Or her real name is Elia Dusk. But yeah, Grasshopper. Things about I mean, suddenly finally I'm thinking about Spheres and comrades with a grasshopper motif. You know what? Oh, save the day. Grabs onto Waluigi grabs onto a grasshopper and manages and also revealing herself, her identity and everything. Yeah, and also Waluigi is surprised she's a girl. Didn't the voice and verse give it away? So yeah, I couldn't think about anything else and decided, yeah, why not? Waluigi decided to become a superhero for once. Went to grab some costumes. Should any of these guys work here really know that this is found out the secret identity? Any? So yeah, he puts his costume and calls him Captain Wah. Why not? Because first assignment was to help Mario with spaghetti. Apparently, he wearing basically cape and with anime hair basically completely covers your identity and totally it makes you believe that it's that certain other guy. Yeah, a simple job. And they decided to do a brief bank heist, which, if they was at the Payday Gang, they would literally get shot. And then again, this universe's Payday Gang were running a factory, but that will be not explained until like maybe a few arcs later. So the anime arc ends with Zerus's appearance. With Zero showing us Waluigi. I like this actually. I think I really like this the most. It pretty much gives giving more character to Waluigi in this universe, the Dox King verse, as well as better way to introduce new characters. I do like her voice actors, by the way. She's actually sounds pretty cool, by the. And yeah. Uh, Next up, we get to Mario's jump scare a mansion. Pretty much ironically said released during Christmas. It's basically where Mario and Luigi found this weird spaghetti. Draws off to the spaghetti mansion and they want to get the spaghetti. We tell in a brief flashback, and it all started after we drop. It all started after the Ox King is fine video and just dropping off the therapy. And Mario's like, here's a map for to this spaghetti mansion they sold, and where this might be a scam. And yeah, it's filled with more horror segments. It was weird horror, and yeah, jump scares, horrors, and pretty much a lot of jump, including this cancer. Really? Okay, apparently that character. Okay, yeah, I didn't watch actually true this. I just skipped towards most of the end. I didn't really have into jump scares, but Jesus, why the hell did you have to bring that other certain character I don't like? Yeah, I'm gonna be serious. I never liked that kid. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention his name on this channel, but if you're wondering, he's a piece of cancer in this world. He's from Super Mario Logan, and I like to not mention the guy's name as he. Seriously, why the? I get that was a joke, but I don't think it's a way to mention that's other character. And you, after a lot of jump scares and reaching to the 1,000 room, I'm surprised they didn't dive. Anyways, after all this happens, turns out this was all holograms. Turns out this was original. We see Zeref appear, and Mark calling you a magnificent. So after explaining that, turns out she, after watching the lost baby video, judging by the clip she was watching when Super Mario Galaxy 4 was last baby. Apparently, Super Mario Galaxy 4 is a TV show in this universe. So, apparently, Super Mario Galaxy 4 was a TV show in this universe because you can literally see that. And she was about to punch her TV, but due to the side effects of being her computer data, she gains a new power of being able to use electricity and project illusions. So basically, she's able to just rip off Palpatine's ability, ripping off Palpatine's ability. And seeing the other creepy monsters just to come. And see the other jump scares just to come. Basically, Luigi sacrificed himself by basically throwing Mario through the window. You know, I could have done better. Wait, if you can just show. I don't get. I know this is just to help them escape, but you. I know it's just to help them escape and all. But if I were to throw something like, there's a free escape. I would just. Here's my interpretation. I don't get why Luigi just go. Goes through Mario through the window. Or able to escape. Why didn't you just jump off the building and escape? I get there. You're probably not Mario. So yeah. And the last video we're gonna cover is what's up with. Sorry, I forgot to go on the audio for a while. This one. So yeah, I didn't watch most of it. I went to skipping towards the end of it. I didn't feel like I wanted to get through the entire. I'm sorry, I'm not really into horror, and I don't have a great tolerance to jump scares. So yeah. Hello. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to. So our episode starts with Waluigi playing. Yeah, that one game of the year, and Smash Bros. Okay, I calmed myself down after the 2 to 3 days later, but that was still I don't want to talk about that. So a normal day that yes, he needs to resell stock and whatnot. So we get to Wario doing his own delivery service. It's filled with a bunch of trash that I think that has not to really deserve to be. But hey. So normally realizing that Luigi has spent much time with his brother as of late. Guts call from Grasshopper to basic goes for the just for the captain want, which he realized he's not really should have done. Funny little joke aside with that bridge. Anyway, they've been so Grasshopper tell Captain Wall about basically a breaking news of Inkling is going missing due to a weird mysterious band that apparently someone who's taking the picture of this forget. You really need better focusing. Oh well. Captain Watt tries to ask people. Oh, asking. I think that was one of the more other Sumar's Super machinery makers kind of job. We see octolings carrying salmons. It's nice to know they've been doing that job. Yeah. We have it. Yeah, they were relocating these salmons onto the sector. Yeah. And it has Shreku. I don't feel like we should. It has the Forbidden Shrek and Shreku. Yeah, my eyes just don't. I feel like not worthy to talk about that scene because I don't feel. Yeah, after pointing with his bleaches eyes. You see Sarah who is voiced for some reason as I don't remember really how much was this guy anyway, so. About the mysterious van, it's probably Wario. So then we get, and then Grasshopper just fantasizing about dealing with the Great Crook, which is Indonesia's Uncle Grandpa for some reason. And also, man, it's been a hard time since Uncle Grandpa, ever since Uncle. Grandpa got canceled. The show got canceled. After, instead of actually dealing with it, instead of fantasizing it. So after catching things and everything, and yeah, after it was too late, finally off everything and potentially found the event probably was something about Wario and feeling sad. We get to an emotional moment, and then Wario just suddenly acts laughing. At first, I thought it was Zero's possessing, but we'll later on see the something reason. So then basically, Wario decided his plan was to rip off the anime arc of the Super Mario Galaxy 4 universe. So yeah, I feel like this of selling high quality ink is going to be rich because Kidnap was that, and also just deciding why not to also. So, that's alright. I was just looking at you know. So yeah, biggest plan was to basically fill the house with basically a bunch of monsters and trick Mario and Luigi to go to this mansion, and also getting Luigi presume. So yeah, after all that, it was emotional. Turns out it was all Zero's plans. She knew this entire plan would work. After burning the entire tower and whatnot. Then they went to this Joy Factory that was been closed down since 2008. Yeah, it was from a We Happy Few parody, so Oxing is a video on We Happy Few, so not really needed to explain. So Sarah's plan is very simple. Kidnap a bunch of Inklings. Instead of using their ink to basically create a bunch of anime characters, they decided to infuse them with Solomon DNA. So I think some Octolings were actually either they were for some reason leader or anything else in it. So basically, once you use the she decided, yeah, and also I'm just going to use all the using 170 DNA to become basically one-minded for Ravagers, just to take over the Mushroom Kingdom and whatnot. Yeah, and beginning phase 2. And then we see Luigi also in the train kidnap. This was kind of dark towards the end, and I felt like this episode pretty much just goes with the, let's basically Ox King's idea of, time to rip off the anime arc. Yeah, honestly, in all seriousness, I do feel like at least it tries to be okay, I'll give credit. At least it tries to be more unique in its sense. To be that, at least it tries to be somewhat unique. At least instead of using the ink, which it's not the how you call it, the ink. Actually, yeah. And well, I always feel like that party anime arc kind of felt like no, at least they try to make it up differently. Is that they want to use the sovereign DNA to become one-minded freaks, which I feel like in probably in a climax or something. Which to use a mindless army of nothing but I don't think Inklings ever really kind of becoming rat. Yeah, I think that's kind of impossible. I don't know how powerful in while they have very much of machinery, mainly because I'm also expecting this one to fall due to the Mushroom King having an actual army, and there are literally one-man superhero, and there are some superheroes or one-man armies, supergroups, and blah 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 blah. I don't really know much of this universe, so yeah, this is pretty much going off pretty much that. That's that's a reality check. So yeah, my thoughts on part one was okay. I feel like the first two or so. I feel like the first and third were more going for the emphasis on horror and basically going for more of basically their plan. I'm also saying that Waluigi superhero. I feel like the Waluigi superhero kind of gets more story into the character. No more story, at least giving it more, trying to actually be unique as well as something. And I feel like the what's up or two, what is War up to, was kind of more of to basically more going with Zeus's true plans. I feel like the Octoling thing was kind of basically Control C, Control V kind of situation a bit. I don't know really. I don't know if he's gonna continue a bit the anime arc. So far, I'm feeling like there might be some. Though I do feel like the war of totally not villains may give us some more detail. I hope they give us more detail. I'm betting she's gonna come. I'm betting it may not be. It's just a final one up thing. But I'm thinking probably this is where she was gonna unleash her Ravage army or something. Maybe it'll be episode 5. But yeah, I'm not gonna go talk more about this. I am going to talk. Yeah, I just want to split these videos into 2 parts because I felt like I don't want to continue reviewing these as I want to personally do review them whenever. I feel like waiting for when the anime arc is done, the second half to be done, since he said this is going to be an 8 episode series. So yeah, so far, yeah, it's pretty good. So anywho, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.